Hey guys, it's your girl Ayesha Campbell, and today I'm going to be showing you how I made this Pusheen photo shaker necklace. So the mold that I'm using comes from the February Elves box, which was with the photo frame theme, and I didn't quite clock that the black pigment dye was supposed to be for the film strip until like the end of my unboxing video. So I finally realized that now. That obviously the black is for the negative, but we got to put a bit of glitter in there, honey, because as you already know, glitter is life, okay? So when it comes to putting in the resin here, please make sure that you are taking your time. Bear in mind that my videos are sped up a lot. I was being very slow with this and very careful to get this particular effect. Another tip is when you are using black resin, whether it's opaque or transparent, make sure that you are curing it both sides, just because sometimes light has a bit of trouble getting through black. So make sure that you give it a really good, full, even cure both sides. I had to really resist all temptation to just dump all of this beautiful holographic heart-shaped glitter into the mold, but no, I had to place everything individually so everything was exactly where I wanted it. But it really is beautiful. Now I'm taking some brown pigment dye and I've mixed it in with a bit of resin and tried to make it look like how the old school negatives did look. I know there's a big hefty air bubble there. I don't know how it got there, but in my opinion, it kind of adds to the sort of aging of this sort of look. You know, we're trying to be authentic here. So here's my girl, Pusheen. I just had to cut away the little spoon there because otherwise she wasn't going to fit. But yeah, I just simply placed her in the middle and put a thin layer of UV resin on the top. And she settled in there quite nicely. So the second part of the mold is pretty much self-explanatory. You just pour in some clear UV resin. I'm drilling in my hole first to make sure that I get rid of any of the little like dusty bits of resin that might fall into the actual shaker, because I've made that mistake before of drilling when everything's already in it and then you get the tiny little flakes of resin floating around in your shaker, and honey, it is not cute, okay? So drill your hole first. What I also did was I put in some of the UV sealer, just because that dries like completely tack free, and it means that your confetti and your glittery bits, they're not really going to stick to the front or to the sides of your shaker. You might still get teeny tiny little ones sticking here and there, but generally I find that it is quite useful. Then what I did is put some UV resin around the perimeter of this and just popped on the lid and sealed up each side. And I also have some baby oil in there already, because that helped me see if I've got any sort of leakages before I go the full way and put in all of that oil. All that was left to do now was to add in my eye screw with a touch of UV resin, seal up the remaining side, and of course to dome the front. I know you all love when I dome. Yes, honey. Once that was done, she was ready. And do you know what? I was actually doubting myself throughout this process, but I am so happy with the way that this turned out. I think it is so pretty. It is simple yet beautiful. I love the little like hearts that are floating in it. It's very Pusheen, isn't it? It's very Pusheen colors. If you enjoyed this video and if you learned something, then don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss the next one. Take care, my darlings, and I will see you all soon. Bye.